Hi, my name is Dillon Ceglio. I lost my job 4 years ago. I now run a PB&J company at a WeWork Millennium. This is my story. So after I got laid off, I decided that I didn't want to get back into the rat race and that I wanted to learn a new skill. Digital marketing just happened to be it for me. Around the same time, I had a solo backpack trip planned for Thailand. Questions to new people I met. Who are you? Where are you from? What do you do? I left Thailand with 2 clients. When I got back to Los Angeles, I found myself just mostly working from coffee shop to coffee shop, which wasn't really productive. It was a cool experience, but I knew I needed to actually sit down in an actual office and get my work done. That's when I actually decided to go to WeWork, and I signed up for a hot desk membership. Being here was pretty cool just because I surrounded myself with a bunch of different business owners, a lot of other digital marketers. I asked if I could just be their apprentices, if you will, and started picking up, some clients here and there. And around that time, probably about like 6 months to a year after being in WeWork system, I was getting a little stagnant. I was looking for some creativity, so I decided to maybe do another backpack trip. This was probably one of the most exciting times of my life, to be honest. This one was going to be a little bit more intense. And I went to Europe, one-way ticket to London. Spent the next 3 months just backpacking around, and knowing that when I did have to check in for a big campaign or big meetings, I would just look for WeWork buildings that were in the big cities that I was going to. Barcelona, Berlin, Amsterdam, and London. Hitting 22 cities within 13 countries. I managed to get to 4 WeWorks, and I got 7 tattoos. After that trip, I came back and I was feeling very motivated to continue building out this agency. For about the next 2 years, I slowly built up a team. Pretty much what I did until I started Chubby Snacks. In the e-commerce space, I noticed that there was a lot of reimagined brands that were coming up. So you look at like a traditional brand and think like, all right, how can I reinvent it with just better for you ingredients? At that time, I figured that the PB&J space was what I wanted to target, selling direct to consumers, so right off of our website. And really our mission is just transparency, health and wellness, and convenience. I launched Chubby Snacks in the midst of a pandemic. Didn't have that one in the cards. But actually, to be completely honest, I actually really relied on WeWork to be able to help give me a place of focus. I think I spent probably 75% of my weeks in WeWork, just building Chubby up to be in a position where we could launch in June. It's not easy, and there was a lot of tough moments over the course of the last year starting this business, but we were very passionate about what we're doing. We were very dedicated, and we persevered during some really difficult times. I can't really put into words like what it meant from going to a hot desk that I had for 3 years to actually having a key and being able to actually go into an actual office every day. It's definitely a sense of empowerment, and just knowing that there's a lot that's on the line here kind of just makes me want to work harder, knowing that I have that space.